in junior high, and it was just oh wee oh yo wee oh wee oh, and then me and my friend would always go Oreos.
Nice.
We like them.
Nice, nice, nice.
Stupid. And they made this like really autistic guy turn. I was like, stop saying it.
Yeah.
So we just started saying wrong
course.
lyrics to every single song.
Yeah.
Every last single song.
I didn't realize you were in boys choir
Like one semester.
one semester.
I sung a bunch of songs that I forgot by now.
I was hoping you knew a bunch
I
of
was
them.
like, what's one song I would know randomly? You'd have to sing it. You'd have to
That's
hum
what
it,
I'm saying.
and then I'd be like, oh, I remember.
Yeah, that's the one I remember.
I remember.
Guide me, O thou great Jehovah. I was trying to think of other songs I sang in choir.
Yeah.
What I think I did. I think we did. We didn't start the fire.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
It's funny that I went to like you grew up religious and you were sang a Billy Joel song, and I grew up
On Long Island.
on Long Island not religious, and we sang a lot of like
Latter-day Saints.
not like Latter-day Saint stuff, but definitely
Exclusively
like
Morbid
religious.
Tabernacle.
Yeah.
Songs about having multiple wives.
Long underwear beneath your regular
Keeping
clothes to
it-
protect your body.
And it works.
No
Only if you believe in it, though.
pumping in your girlfriend. Just keep it in as long as you can. We should do the soaking challenge
Have you ever-
as adults.
Have you ever soaked?
No, I'm a grown.
Heck, for like how long?
That's the thing. I've soaked for like 25 minutes.
Oh no, fuck
It
that.
was. It
no
was.
fucking way.
It was with a woman I loved very deeply, and we were laughing the whole time.
You're doing a bit.
We were doing a bit, but it actually works.
Can I ask this?
It starts getting tight, and you're like,
You stayed hard. You stayed hard.
yeah. What do you mean stayed hard?
There's no way I could stay hard.
Not saying still for 25 minutes. No, my
What?
dick would be like, "Are we doing this or not?"
Yeah.
You'll get soft.
I do get. What do you,
I'll get
if I'm
hard right
if
now.
I'm not, no. It's not a
Hold on,
problem
I'm
for me to
not
get.
trying-
It's not a problem for me to get hard. It's a
Okay.
problem for me to stay hard.
Interesting.
Stay hard for
If I'm
25
not
minutes
doing
with no
anything, if I'm just
movement.
keeping it in.
I think this is a me problem where if I'm really into someone, if one little thing goes wrong, I'm like Seinfeld, and I'm like, it's over.
Yeah.
So I really liked her, and now she's dead.
No, she's dead. At least to me. Mac and I dressed alike for the episode.
You guys didn't tell me.
I
I-
just
it was
realized it.
It was subconscious.
Yeah.
Through the Latino
powers.
the Latino metaverse.
Once again, I'm punished
metaphysical.
for being white. Yet again.
Before we were starting, have we started?
We started.
I was asking you a question. What do you guys think
Oh yeah,
Australians call a weed whacker, or the proper name, a or not a hedge
Hedge
trimmer,
trimmer.
a trimmer?
okay.
What is
Edge.
an
edger.
edger? An edger is a different tool.
That's what you are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a weed gooner.
I'm not straight edge. I'm straight goon.
There you go. What do
What do-
Australians call it?
a weed whacker.
A weed whacker.
What is the actual?
I would assume
Because weed whacker is like Band-Aid, where it's like the brand
the
name.
brand is more popular than the tool.
Yeah.
I would assume they call it a grassity hippity.
I'm gonna say it's called a. So I started going accent.
Yeah, you
I
did.
went accent. A weedy.
Oh.
Ready?
Yeah.
This is a brutal video, so I'll try to.
Leaf tooth.
Whippersnipper.
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 That makes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What an unserious country.
That's the thing is like I want to be like that's not that crazy, but like a weed whacker, there's the double, but like a
It
whipper
makes
is not
sense.
a leaf. It's not a type of plant.
The thing is whipping.
And it's
whipping,
snipping.
it's
Snipping.
All right.
A whippersnipper, as we call it around here, a moil.
Hey, folks. They cut her off, and then they do something
And
else
then
with
they
their day. I don't know what
suck
they're
upon
doing.
it.
They suck upon. Some of them do.
Some of them suck upon it.
Right? That's not an old wives' tale. That
No,
really
that's
do?
the fundamentalist.
Just making sure.
was
No,
a big-
that's
They
a
were very
new
small.
rabbi's fact.
And it was a big controversy. Don't give me schizo mode this early.
I didn't get you scared. Someone was asking you a question to make sure
a
that
bunch
I
of
am
children
not
had
coming
herpes.
off.
Because a bunch of children got herpes
Oral
from it.
herpes from putting in the thing. That's just a religious thing.
That's just a religious
They
thing.
do because God told them to do that.
And you should listen to God.
To now,
Oh, all of a sudden he's fallible.
Oh my!
I think being uncircumcised has made me more skeptical in life.
Oh, why is that?
I've heard a theory where it's once you're circumcised, you're kind of a broken man, and you'll believe anything.
And what do you mean you've heard a theory?
me and my racist anime forums I visit talk about it a lot.
Yeah. I feel like anime penises are circumcised.
The 4chan skins.
Oh, okay.
Hey, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on there.
Sounds nice.
They're talking. There you go.
Probably,
Bro, it seems like it.
maybe. I don't know.
I've never seen a Japanese penis. They're always blurred out.
I've
They're always
never.
blurred
So
out.
I don't know if they snip or don't
I've
snip.
never seen a Japanese penis.
I have.
Oh, all right, let's do it.
Yeah, are Japanese guys cut or uncut? Are they uncut gems or are they?
Let's do a quick Japanese
You should call your penis the uncut gem.
circumcision
Yeah.
Uncut.
rate.
Chew.
No.
That
Wow,
would be
the
fair.
actual number of circumcised adults is practically unknown, but academic reports
They're all like,
suggest
I can't fucking see it to cut it.
that 1.5 of Japanese men are circumcised.
If you,
1.5 out of 10?
1.5%.
Oh.
I was gonna say, if you have dishonorable sex, you have to circumcise yourself.
Yeah, you have to harikari your
Yeah,
foreskin,
And then your,
seppuku your
Yeah.
cockhead.
your buddy's right next to you, like you're not feeling enough pain. I'm gonna have to do it for you.
So they're an uncut country.
Yep, more than half of the polled doctors believe that Japan also has a circumcision rate of less than 50%. These are two very different numbers.
Yeah, 1.5%.
Well, that's Chinese. However, in China,
Mm.
MC is not common practice. Less than 5% of males are circumcised, and many of these procedures are carried to.
MC is funny because do they mean male circumcision as if female circumcision is
Oh,
not?
is that what it means?
I don't know. That's what's that's
Jesus.
my first go to as if female circumcision is not.
We're up to 80% here in America.
Yeah, we
It's
are.
insane. I don't really think women
We're
should
gonna
be
get to
circumcised.
and under.
It's cleaner.
That's
it's
really
nicer.
funny. Yeah.
Wait, I didn't hear the joke.
I said I only think women should be circumcised.
Really good.
Oh, now you want to
but
open
under
the
the
debate.
under the tutelage of President Mike Abruzzi, we will get to a 100% circumcision rate in this country.
Yeah, that's awesome.
God rules.
That's a lot of males in Europe. Let's see. France 14%, Germany 11%, Sweden 5%, Italy 3%, Ireland 1%.
Are we the second most circed up country after Israel?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
I would guess.
Israel has to be 100%.
Let's see.
What if it's less?
What if it's less than
You're
us?
like, why would we do that? You guys
Yeah.
do that. You're like, what? Why are you making us do it?
That's we're doing it because of your thing, kind of.
Israel. Yeah, they had a real impact on that. 91.7%.
Yeah, dude, called it. I'm
Dude,
a
I'm
penis.
going-
I'm a
Oh,
fucking
man.
penis genius. I'll
I'm
tell
going.
you that.
I'm going to Israel, and I'm gonna fuck a lot of women. And
Why?
Cause,
No. Why would they fuck you?
because I have an uncircumcised penis.
That's not how. Why is that attractive? To
Yeah,
them?
they're disgusted by that. They're not intrigued by it.
and women
Most-
women get turned on when they're disgusted by a foreign thing.
Then why are you so alone?
Because I stay in my room playing Helldivers 2 for 8 hours a
That's
day.
true.
really does.
So fun. I have a woman texting me right now. She's like, "Come have sex." I'm like, "No,
No,
You're not
hang out.
Helldivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's the plight of the man, of the sexy man, the man who has the ability to go to Pound Town
Mm-hmm.
on a whim, whenever he is called to do
Mhm.
that.
I'm not an incel. I'm not a vol cell. I think I'm a lazy cell.
That lazy self,
Yeah,
really
do
is.
you-
A couch cell.
Effort cell.
Yeah. Do you think that's helped or hurt you in life?
In what ways?
Just in general,
Great
like the
question.
fact that you could have sex, but are too lazy to go do it.
I think it's given me an interesting perspective.
Yeah,
Where I see
people who are ruled by.
yeah, I would say it's that I've seen what the meme is what no pussy does to a motherfucker.
You've seen what no pussy does to a motherfucker, and
But-
you've seen what
well,
excess pussy has done to a motherfucker.
I have.
Right.
That both can
There's
be
a
very
problem.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to get some.
What's okay,
Everyone needs to bust a little bit, just
Yeah.
enough. Too much.
Do you think you were in a bad place when you were doing this lifestyle, but also going no fap, like mentally?
No, I think I was in a good place.
You think so?
mentally when I was doing no fap.
Interesting.
Like for all the right wing manosphere conspiracies about it, I'm like, it does put a little kick in your step.
Yeah.
having sex?
No,
No,
being
doing
no
no
fap.
Dude, no fat.
Having sex puts a different kick in your step. You're like, yeah, I'm God.
Yeah, I'm awesome.
Yeah.
Let me ask you both. I want both of your answers here.
Yeah. This morning.
Okay, cool. Different answer.
4 days ago.
The question is, when did you last kiss a child on the lips? Oh my God, you guys both.
No change.
The exact same time.
The question is, what is your
I think every woman has a child in her heart.
Oh, that's
you
lovely.
know.
the innocence, the beautiful innocence of a woman. Perfect amount of times a week to have sex.
Okay.
/ and cranking one off. What would you say is perfect for you? Not for everyone else.
All right.
For you.
I'm going off of, again, my historically what I thought was a perfect relationship.
Got it.
And 3 times a day.
No judgment.
3 times a day was too much for me.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Where she's like, "Can we
Yeah.
go?" And I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
I'm denying. So I'm saying 1 to 2 times a day for me personally, as a healthy, 190-pound male
Yeah.
in my
Let's
prime.
take this with a grain of MSG coming from
Yeah.
him.
So and then I feel like after I've had sex, I really like it. Feels good to have one by yourself.
Yeah.
Just crank one out.
Oh, I'm like if I'm having sex, I'm
don't-
like
yeah.
I don't need to jack off.
I guess not even like a let's see if I still got it. Let's see if I still know how to do this.
I think I got it down. I think it's like riding a bike.
I think it's impossible to lose at this point.
They
It
hate when I
is.
do it inside of a school.
It is, but what if? You
Yeah.
gotta test it out.
I think I would like to have sex per week.
Yeah. And you can even
Well-
break it, if I may, if you break it on this 2 ways, meaning you can count, like, let's say in one day, you could say, like, I want to do it 4 days a week, but each of those 4 times, I want to do it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
So you don't have to tell me, you can be like, well, we'll just count a session as sex that day.
So here's my.
I think I got to get my T checked.
Hmm.
Because I'm like, 4 times a week.
Okay, that's fine.
3 to 4 times a week.
I think that's pretty normal.
I think that's.
I think, honestly, for most guys, like twice a week. is
I think
their saying.
every day is kind of. Not like it's insane, but I'm like, I'm busy.
Yeah.
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 I
No.
am busy.
That's my answer. When it's someone I was like absolutely in love with, twice a day is perfectly fine. When I'm sleeping with someone, I'm like, get away from me. I'm like, once a week.
Once a week. Okay.
It really is the other person and how much they want it. Sometimes they're like, come over. I'm like, I don't even want to now.
Oh, wow. You're such a
you
woman
want
in
to.
that way.
You
I
want
know.
to, man.
Yeah, you're very interesting.
Yeah, no. I think
you're such a man in certain ways and such a woman in certain ways.
I am.
I think 3 to 4 times a week, 3 to 4 days a week.
Yes.
Multiple times in the day if it comes
Couldn't
up.
agree more.
And then, but with that schedule, I'm like, I'll jack off once a week,
Maybe.
twice, 1 day a week,
Yeah.
2 days.
For
a week.
me.
I'll jack off for you whenever you want.
Yeah.
I have. Like you said, you're my best friend in the world, and I love you, and I'll do that for you whenever
if you need
want
that,
me.
I got
If
it.
you just hit the button,
Uh-huh.
hit the jack off button alarm in the house, and I'll start cranking it out for you.
But how many times do you soak a week?
I've never soaked one.
You need to soak once.
Why?
I need to soak.
To see if you're
I'm
soulmates, soakmates.
Oh, Soakmates,
Mates.
name of the episode.
Yeah. Yeah, that I got that out of the way pretty quickly.
All right, that's fantastic. We can move on from there. Yeah, because there's a.
Do we explain soaking? If this is
Oh,
someone's
this
first,
was- yeah, okay, fair enough.
if
Actually, great.
this might be someone's first episode.
Thank you. Please go back. Go
Uh,
ahead.
Soaking is the Mormon practice of putting your naked penis inside of a naked vagina and not moving. Sometimes you'll have a friend push on the mattress underneath.
But okay, this is where I get.
That's where I say it's not real.
This is where
but
I
I don't know,
get
maybe.
like,
It sounds like an urban legend.
or an urban legend or whatever, where it's like.
But that's also like kids putting soaking tampons in vodka and then sticking it with their ass. I'm like, who does that? Then you read a news article about
Yeah.
kids overdosing on alcohol.
But here's the thing, where it's like, okay, so if you're gonna do soaking and then someone pushes on the bed, so you're like, I'm not having sex, it's just the elements around me. Where it's like,
That's like
but you believe in God,
yeah, that's like
so it's like you're trying to trick God.
But
And
it's
it's like, what's the point?
it's like all the Jewish people who are like, I'm not flipping a light switch. I'm
Yeah.
covering it up on the Sabbath.
Which
I'm not pushing the button. The elevator's always moving. So I'm not technically working as the scripture says. Or it's like Catholic
I'm
girls.
not creating a spark.
it is interesting the
Cat-
concept of loopholing around God.
Catholic girls are like, this isn't sex. You're just fucking my ass.
That's my asshole.
That's my asshole. That's not my.
Poop. That's for poop.
Yeah.
That's a disgusting shithole. That's not my beautiful
And-
virgin pussy.
And if you accidentally come, you're the one sinning.
Yeah, it's funny how the older that I get, I'm like, that kind of makes a little more sense. The fucking in the asshole, like, yeah, you're a virgin, whatever. Just you're a shithole.
I mean, virginity is like an idea.
Yeah, it's stupid as fuck. But it is funny the idea of like trying to
trick
loophole
God.
a
Yeah.
God that you believe in, like a God
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
love, and you're like,
It's not
oh,
like you're like trying to like break out of prison and trick the warden with a poster.
Yeah,
You know,
it's-
it's like the guy that you think is omnipotent who you believe in and have dedicated your life to spreading the word of him, and then you're like, I'm gonna trick this motherfucker.
He created you. He knows what's going to happen, what has happened, what will happen. He knows all your thoughts and desires.
Yeah.
But you're gonna. No.
Oh, no.
Technically,
Yeah.
that's how I would argue it. I would take one. Technically, God knew I would trick him,
And he
but
loves
it's
me.
but it's a test.
but God created God. If this, I'm tricking him because he programmed me to trick him.
Yeah. This is my problem with Satan.
Yes.
This is my issue with Satan.
It's so stupid.
God. So he was
He was an angel,
God's boy,
Mm-hmm.
and then they got into a little tiff.
which who knows what that was about.
With whatever. I don't know. Maybe they
Satan thought he had a lot of
Satan,
power.
I think Satan's not a good tipper.
They probably came to the same podcast, wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Hey, man.
But
What
so
the fuck? I was wearing this all
Yeah.
day.
So they get into a tiff, and then God banishes Satan to hell.
Which
Who
means
then-
hell existed before Satan?
I don't think hell existed before Satan.
He made hell for Satan,
but now Satan works for God
basically.
I
still.
thought he worked against him.
But you go down there if you sin against God, then you go down to hell where Satan is and are tortured by him.
Well, that's still that kind of makes sense until the torture part. Because why is the Satan torturing you if he wants you to sin?
He's a sadist or masochist.
No,
Probably
sadist.
both.
Masochist means no. I think just a sadist.
Oh.
Masochism means onto oneself.
Onto. And
But like, it is strange that God, who's Satan, who was banished by God,
Yeah.
would be like, yeah, let's work together.
yeah.
I don't think they're working together.
Well, they're working
It's like
at
when
opposite ends.
You
Like,
get kicked out of your house. You're like, well, I guess I'll go over there.
Yeah, but then
No,
you're not
it's
doing
not.
but then you're not doing your dad's laundry after you get kicked out of the house.
No, I got to do the crackheads laundry at the trap house I live at now.
it's almost like the people that came up with this were sick, dumb assholes
Yeah.
who didn't think anyone was going to think about it too much. But I would have sex 4 days a week. Yeah, 4 days a week, multiple times that day. One or twice or three, or maybe 5 times with one woman once.
What's the most you've ever done with one woman or two in one day?
5.
With one woman?
One woman, yeah.
Nice.
It was sick. It was crazy.
What about you?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I
that's
really
that
have no-
high.
No,
Nice.
yeah.
Hey, nice, dude.
I don't
That's
know.
awesome.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
cool.
care.
Lost count.
I don't care.
I stopped-
After
After 12, I
after
stopped
a
counting.
couple times a day, it's like this is actually kind of torture. I feel like I'm in hell with Satan.
Yeah, I bet
I have to specify. Every time my penis comes out, I count that as
Oh,
round.
Yeah,
that's-
each,
1, 2,
each
3,
stroke
4.
is a session.
Hell yeah, it is, brother. Because I'm soaking. Micro soaking. Is
Yeah.
what I call
Oh, micro
it.
soaking.
Micro soaking. I said this to Mac because I gotta make this a meme.
Microsoak XL.
But the we're so back, it's so over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time the penis goes in, we're so
Go
back.
back,
I pull
it's
out,
a-
it's
it's
so over.
over,
Just
yeah.
it. Don't make that meme before I have a chance to.
Yeah,
I'm just lazy.
that's him.
It's me.
Not you.
Not you fucking asshole. Mac is here, everybody.
Yeah, Max here, and he fucks
What's
a
up?
bunch apparently.
Dude,
When I want to.
when you want to, you can.
That's so funny.
When I'm motivated. I don't want to right now.
Yeah, it's fair.
I'm fat.
Mm.
I love it. I love
When
it.
you were thinner or really less fat, I should say, did you find yourself having more of a desire?
No, when I have a lot of sex, I lose weight through the
Ah.
act.
Oh,
That's
okay.
your cardio.
That's my, yeah.
Yeah, fucking 7 times in a day. You'll drop a
You
couple
burn some
lbs.
calories, yeah. You wear one of those heart rate monitors while you.
I wear a weight vest.
You wear
And at 69, I'm like, I'm on top.
I'm in
Hey,
a
man,
full
when you
plank.
wear one, it's just a vest.
Nice.
You're wearing your weight pants and weight shoes right
Yeah,
now too.
you guys are making out, and she's like, "Can you wear protection?" You're like, "No problem." 80 pounds on my chest.
Yeah, I need you guys to spot me. Well, I guess you should be spotting her.
Yeah,
because I'm
technically,
on
you're on
top.
Yeah, I have my hands under her armpits, just sitting behind her.
I'm like, I'll pull her out by her pussy. Fucking
Yeah.
hold on.
That's awesome, dude.
All right, I'm gonna soak now. Just hold on there for
Yeah.
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Jesus Christ.
You do a 20-minute plank on top of a woman.
No, when I soaked, she was on top.
Yeah.
And we were. That's the thing.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Hey. But it was. Yeah, we were.
We got giggling whisperly. Like,
No, we were laughing
all right.
because it was funny. It was a funny thing to do.
It's,
If you're not a funny couple, don't try it.
that's true.
I don't I've said it multiple times. I don't like mixing sex and joking around.
Yeah, I don't
A
like
lot of
when-
people don't.
I don't
Why do you think I'm dying alone?
Yeah.
I like.
You want me to answer this truthfully?
Well,
I
wait.
was like, oh, I'm not gonna go.
Oh, there's
No,
multiple
no.
reasons, but that's one of them. I'll be having sex with a woman, and I'll be doing bits, and she won't be liking them, and I'm like, well, I guess fuck
Yeah.
me then.
Oh,
So I
guess
guess
I'm
you
a
didn't.
I
fucking-
came. I'm leaving now.
I guess
Oh,
I'm
I
not
guess I'm
attracted
a
to you
fuck.
because you're not laughing at my awesome bit. That was a good bit, and you're not gonna.
You're spitting in my face
Yeah.
right now, and not even in the sexy way.
Mhm.
Not even in the sexy way. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't like mixing those two worlds. I like after, like being in. Like, that's fun.
No,
Joking around after.
afterwards, I'm like, I don't know you, bitch. Don't even laugh at my jokes.
You're not one of my roommates.
The
the
hell?
hell out of here.
A second ago, you look like both Mike and Diego. Now
Yeah.
you look like some woman.
Now you look like a vase
That's awesome.
instead of my roommates looking at one another.
Which is beautiful and lovely.
Oh, I get it. It's
this-
a Rorschach.
Yeah.
Do you know why this one's smaller?
What do you mean? Why is it smaller?
Is there a reason why this energy?
It's in a Red Bull can
this,
size.
This flavor of Monster is smaller.
They have a couple flavors that come in that size can.
Oh, okay.
That one, the white one, the pink one.
Is it less caffeine?
I think it's just less liquid.
I'm just curious why they would
Oh,
sell
you
it.
already opened it.
Yeah, I'm drinking it.
I think people just like the. This isn't the.
That's not the one we're
That's
doing.
not the energy drink corner one. That's just Diego's
That's just my
personal.
mine to drink because I like it.
I think they just are like, oh, we want to have a Red Bull size can
Okay.
of an energy
I
drink.
really like this flavor, and I'd like
Yeah.
more of it.
They have it in the big can.
I wish they sold energy drinks in Foster's cans.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever have the BFC, the Monster big fucking can?
I never got it because I don't like the original Monster flavor.
Is it
but-
one that unscrews?
No,
No, it's even bigger.
Oh, let me look at that. What is it called?
Dude, the
The big-
BFC, the big fucking can.
Mhm. It's big.
Monster.
It's a lot.
Yeah, dude.
I drank one day.
I drank the.
Oh!
I drank the screw top monster once.
Mhm.
That's a lot. I drank the first time I ever got a stomachache from an energy drink. I distinctly remember this. I was at the 7-Eleven on Montauk Highway.
Huh?
No,
No, bigger. That's like a malt liquor.
in West
It's
Babylon.
extra strength Monster. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, no. But I got a big amp, a tall can of Amp energy
Oh,
drink.
yeah, I remember Amp.
That's the first energy drink I ever had was Amp, Mountain Dew's energy drink.
Gross.
There's a very rare Monster on
eBay?
eBay for $700.
What is
Awesome.
it?
I won't be buying
Very rare
that.
Monster Energy Dub.
No. I like the screw top Monster cans. Or I guess I don't like them, but a lot of people like them.
I mean, it makes sense.
No,
to
I
be
like
able
it
to close it.
Yeah, you like save some for later. But a lot of dudes like them for chewing tobacco
Oh, interesting.
because it's a nice little can for spitting.
a nice size mouth hole for spitting.
Mm-hmm.
I never have understood. I understand the allure of almost every other type of tobacco. I do not understand the allure of chewing tobacco.
Have you never smoked? Have you?
I've smoked cigarettes before.
Did you ever get high from it? Like your brain gets a little zoomies.
I was like 12 years old, so
Oh,
I
you
don't
smoked
know.
when you were 12.
Yeah, I would steal my dad's half-smoked cool cigarettes in the backyard and try to smoke them with my friend Corey, who had really fucked up teeth. Looked like his gums were growing over his teeth.
Oh,
It was really interesting.
so you
Like
need
fiance gums?
No, like all the way down.
oh, the
like
like
opposite.
a
down.
cartoon
Sorry, the opposite.
character.
Kind of like it was like his. Yeah, it was like a really weird thing.
Do you have a picture of him right now?
I know. I don't.
Dude.
I
Can you
haven't
find
seen
him on Instagram?
I know. I couldn't. I couldn't
You
if
couldn't?
I tried. I don't remember his last name,
Ah.
and we have no connections.
Damn it.
But I was gonna say chewing tobacco. The way my uncles all describe it is like, oh, that's the best. Like
You get
smoking.
like a buzz from it.
You get so the one time
Look at me too when you talk.
I'm explaining.
but
this to
we're
him.
explaining
Yeah, but
something.
look at once in a while.
I'm looking at you.
Oh, that's good. No,
I'm looking at the camera. So the one time I got like a crazy nicotine buzz was the first time I ever tried a Juul,
Yeah.
Oh.
and it literally felt like, as someone who's done like mushrooms and acid and all those, where I'm feeling like different parts of my brain connect. When I ripped a Juul, it felt like gears that had never turned in my brain
the fuck outta
started
here.
turning again.
Wow.
It felt, and
That's awesome. You became the computer man.
I became the computer man for 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's
Because that's
That-
how fast it fades.
Definitely nicotine.
dude.
Definitely
That's like
nicotine.
that's some straight up like it's like I know you're talking about Juul. It sounds like you're talking about heroin.
I would love to try heroin.
I don't think you should try heroin.
I mean, eventually.
I bet you could
Probably
try
won't.
it and not get addicted.
Thank you. I've always said that about
I think
me.
that's the one that'll get him, man.
I'll work up to it. But so then,
Yeah, man, don't be an idiot. He'll work up to it.
So
I'm sorry.
After
First, you
that-
have to get addicted to OxyContin.
Ugh.
I don't want to say. I think if you do the slow build, that's how it gets you. It's sinister. You just got to go. I'm going to do fentanyl first.
You do fentanyl, and then you start doing heroin to to stave off your crippling fentanyl
to
addiction.
wean off of it. I'm
People
going the
do
opposite.
fentanyl? I can't remember.
You can
Yeah.
smoke fentanyl.
You can
Yeah,
smoke fentanyl,
like
but
that's
it kills
like
you because if it's too much.
Yeah,
That's
it's easy
like-
to overdose on.
Got it.
yeah, but there are people who it's like fentanyl is like like a street drug now. Like
Oh, like Supreme?
Like-
Like it's cool?
yeah, it's like because it's like they have fentanyl work in progress.
Oh, okay.
Which is
yeah,
like
yeah,
the street, which is like the street brand of fentanyl. But no, it's like when you see like hordes of like zombie people, there's a couple things they could be doing, and fentanyl is one of them.
He's one. Okay.
Fentanyl, trank, heroin is still big.
Also,
Crack is still big.
still big.
Like, oh, dude, heroin. I mean, but that's the thing is like fentanyl is like mixed into the heroin now.
and the media is trying to tell you that it's coming from China, but that's not what it's not. Or like cops touching it is scary. It's all distraction to get. What is it? The Purdue family that started the opioid crisis?
the Coke? Is it the Cokes?
How does the Purdue's? Whatever family that made billions.
Sacklers.
The Sacklers.
Sacklers. Yeah.
The Sacklers
Those pieces of
started the
shit.
rumor about Chinese fentanyl to get the
Pressure off their back.
to be like- no one talks about that anymore except for me because I see through all the bullshit. Because I smoked a Juul once and I got so smart. But to finish that story,
Yes, I'm sorry.
it was the best feeling, like better than any drug I've ever tried for 30 seconds. It faded and I'm like,
Whoa.
I'm definitely never stopping this. So then I ripped it again and it was like 25% as powerful. And I'm like,
Oh.
well, I guess it doesn't work. So the way my uncles would talk about like chewing is like it works better than any other delivery system. And also,
Interesting.
Oh, it's a system of delivery.
I'm like, I don't want a nasty wad in my fucking cheek.
That's
It's like
true.
gross.
well, think of how good like cot is when they're just jamming leaves and their eyes are turning yellow
Yeah.
and they're all sticky. And
Yeah, dude, I want to do the
so I want to smoke opium with my bros laying down.
Yeah, get a
And-
den.
what's the one in Hong Kong? Beetle?
Oh, is that that's like
Like
Thailand, the red
nut,
beetle?
the nut that you like suck upon.
What
It like
the fuck?
And it's
stains
like
your
it's
teeth
like a
red.
stimulant. It's like it like yeah, you can like buy it like on the side of the road, but it like fucks your fucking teeth up really bad.
That's how good a drug is how much it fucks up your life. And people
Dude,
are like,
meth
I'm
is
still
awesome.
doing
yeah,
it.
meth must be awesome the way it fucks your teeth and your face up.
it is.
Yeah. Have you smoked meth?
Once.
Nice.
Did I tell that story?
I don't know, man.
I accidentally smoked. I told it. I thought where I was.
All right.
It was.
Give me more details on it.
Oh, it was
Uh,
like in weed.
It was the first time I tried to buy weed.
Yes.
is
Yeah, from the homeless guy.
I tried to buy weed
Ah.
from the homeless guy.
Okay.
I didn't tell it on here.
I don't know. We talk a lot. It's hard to know.
It
where-
is.
when we talk and when it's being
I'll
recorded.
just rush through it. I tried to buy weed. And I was still like barely not Mormon anymore, so I didn't have any weed friends. So I went down to the homeless shelter, which is another thing I want to talk about.
Yes.
And I handed a homeless guy $20 because I'm like, do you know where I can buy weed? And he took my $20, ran off. And I was like, well, I guess I just got
all right.
cheated. So
Interesting.
I learned a life lesson.
You learned a lesson.
But then I learned an even better lesson.
What's that?
He came back with the little baggie of Mexican dirt weed, like brown.
Okay.
The brownest weed I've ever seen in my life. Me and my
You got the bag of dookie.
Dookie weed.
me and my non-denominational Christian girlfriend at the time. She was house sitting, and so we smoked it. And she was like, I don't think I'm going to. And so I smoked a whole joint of
Oh
it.
shit.
And then my heart was pounding, and I had to take a shower, and I was like, oh, I don't feel so good. But then, like, after the initial, I thought I was dying phase, we had crazy sex for 4 hours.
Oh, that's too long.
4 hours straight, and she was going, "Ay, papi," and I was like, "Oh, I like that. I like meth. I like,
I like being poppy.
I like being poppy.
Yeah.
I'm learning a
Turbo
lot.
Viagra that rots my teeth.
Hobos are cool. I still have 0 cavities,
That's true.
so
Hobos are good with you.
wow,
That's crazy.
so I mean,
So scary.
if you can do it and it not destroys your life, more power to you.
Math?
Yeah. Here's my thing about homeless people. I've been thinking about recently.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
This is awesome.
I think I've solved it. I truly think
Okay.
I've solved the issue.
I'm all ears.
Because the problem is no one wants homeless shelters.
Near them.
No one, not the NIMBYs, not in my backyard. No one wants to build homeless shelters, and also homeless people don't want to be in homeless
They
shelters.
really don't. It's
They
interesting.
really hate it.
So I
They
was
hate when they go like, "Hey, this is a homeless shelter." They're like, "Fuck no!" And you go, "This is a McDonald's that you're not supposed to be in," and they're like, "I live here."
Ooh.
well, you know, it's like a McDonald's you're not supposed to be in.
Yeah.
The public library. and no one's using public libraries anymore.
Okay.
So why don't we take all the homeless people and put them in libraries? They're already like moth to a flame with the internet access, and I don't know. We just shove them all in libraries.
Okay, that's a solution.
It's not. They're not homeless shelters. They're libraries.
Are there beds in the library?
Yeah, we'll start putting beds and whatever. I don't know what goes on in a homeless shelter,
I don't know either, really, technically.
but we're just gonna,
Sleeping.
or we could just start
Stealing
calling
each
homeless
other's-
shelters libraries and be like, there's old computers and you can jack off, but don't do it. That makes it more tempting for them.
Yeah, you have the Jack Shack inside the homeless shelter.
Yeah, because I do see that where they're
Right,
like they
whack
don't
off
want to
for
go
4
to
hours.
one.
Yeah.
They seem to not want to go to them,
But they want to go to libraries.
but they want to go to libraries.
So it's just the marketing.
Yeah,
It's a marketing
issue.
problem.
Yeah.
So I'm saying we just
We need
turn.
to Don Draper this.
We
Libraries. You jack off of them. Why not sleep in them? It's
I'm creating jobs.
you're a job creator. We've always said that
because
about it.
librarians are no one's using libraries.
But Eric Adams is really fucking over the libraries, making them close more. And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's
Yeah, they're
taking
closing because no one goes to
because
them.
no one goes in them.
Because they're filled with homeless people.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
No. He's saying that's why no one's going.
No, they're already there.
They're already there.
The problem, it's just a marketing thing. The solution's already there. Just pay a guard to be there 24/7 or whatever.
With a trank gun? No, they're gonna want to get shot.
they like
They're gonna-
trank.
Yeah, they like trank.
Trank is
Yeah.
that new drug.
They're like, hey, Trank, what's up?
Trank is that drug that's taken over. What's the street in Philadelphia?
Kensington?
Kensington.
Kensington
Yeah.
Street. Where all the boring YouTubers are like, I'm gonna go do a
Gotta
documentary.
go there.
We should start a
Shut up.
podcast.
We should start the Kensington podcast.
The Kensington, they have a seat.
Podcast, but on Kensington.
Yeah, they just immediately steal our fucking recorder and like, fuck.
So that's as far as I got with that. I don't know. I think it's a good idea.
I don't hate it. It is interesting how much they hate going to homeless
I
shelters.
will say that
But it can't be like
I don't want to. This is where I get caught up because I'm like, I don't want to sound like a fucking Republican or something.
You're saying that
Don't
a
wor-
lot
don't-
nowadays.
don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll say something even crazier to make you seem like a
Thank
centrist.
you so much. Yeah, but so by my
I think we should nuke homeless people.
well, I guess I sound like a way past the right, but no, there was by my old job in Midtown.
Hold on. We should turn Burning Man into a giant library and then nuke it.
And then drop a
I like
bomb.
that. I like that a lot.
Vote for me,
Yeah.
MacArthur, 2024, president of the world. I want to be God,
MacArthur,
actually.
kill the
Oh,
poor. But they turned an old hotel by my old job into like a homeless shelter post COVID.
Okay.
And I will say that it dramatically changed the neighborhood.
Yeah, not my backyard. People have a point.
Yeah, but it is also the thing where it's like because it's the other side of the coin. It's like, well, where are they supposed to go?
Where are they supposed to go is really the issue.
Burning Man.
Yeah, that's the thing where people go, I don't care. I just because it's the thing is that people who hate homeless people don't care if they become better. They just don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Which is like fine. I'm like, I don't want to see the lady who sits on the stairs at the Lorimer stop shooting heroin all the time.
Yeah, I don't want.
but I
seeing
do
that.
see her,
Yeah,
and I hope she gets help. I'm not going to do anything about it,
it's not my fucking role.
but
I'm barely surviving.
yeah. So it is like an interesting.
Have you introduced Jesus to her?
I haven't introduced Jesus to me.
I'm just saying. This was one solution.
I think she knows Jesus. That's who she gets her heroin from.
It's funny enough thinking about this more and more. I was like, this has been an argument my entire life, and before me,
and no one's come up with a good idea until
no
right
one's come
now.
up with a good idea.
Until Max
I haven't. Here's the
Nuke
crazy
to the
part.
homeless.
I haven't even heard an argument of what we should do. It's just we're continuing to do this kind of half-assed homeless shelters. In some cities that nobody uses or they don't want to be in.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard like a radical idea. Like I haven't heard anything that's like genuinely plausible.
I got a
that people
radical
are like,
idea. Let's get the motherfucker skateboarders to get them on the half pipe.
There you go.
It's a very radical idea.
Let's convert them to Islam and then send them over.
It's wild. Yeah.
But yeah, there is like I'm not saying that I have the solution,
No. We know that.
but I have a final solution.
for the homeless problem.
I
Yeah.
have 14 words for them.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, what? That's not the same thing.
Get the fuck away from my family, you homeless motherfucker. I'll kill you.
I remember in Salt Lake they moved the homeless. So Keith Stubbs, owner of Wise Guys Comedy Club,
Nice.
right 3 months after I started, was like, "Oh, make all this money." Moved it to a new location because he opened a new club in the same city. Just moved the club
So
essentially.
the
Actually-
downtown one where it is now?
Actually, it went from downtown to West Valley, which that one closed. That one was really good. To Ben, a different part of downtown, and then a couple months after he moved it to that big room downtown,
Yeah.
Salt Lake's like, "Oh, we're opening a homeless shelter across the street from that mall," and he's just like, "God
Wow.
damn it!" But it was really interesting because they do open mics there.
So the homeless guys would come up, would go to the open
There was
mic?
at least 2 to 3 homeless guys, and the Wise Guys Salt Lake Wednesday mic is unheard of because it was 50 normal people, normal audience members almost every single night,
Yeah.
Crazy.
and then 25, 30 comics first time. Like a lot of you really got like it really spoils you as a comic early on, and so there every time there would be minimum 2, 3 homeless guys, and you knew they would be up there and they would try because they just wanted to come inside and get warm,
Yeah.
especially during the winter. There would be more of them, but like they'd have to like sneak past the cops or whatever, or like just not
Yeah.
a little dingy. But as soon as they got up on stage and they're like, "Here's what I think, man,"
Yeah.
it's just like, "Oh, you
damn
don't."
it. New mic.
But
Time to put a new microphone on.
But it was like they were still funnier than a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because people would be like, "This is a crazy." Sometimes I'd be like, "Hey, we shouldn't let schizophrenic people talk into a microphone and project
It's poisoning our minds.
Dude, yeah, there was an open mic at UCB East years ago. It was the worst setup for an open mic because it wasn't like they had a certain amount of slots.
I just looked at Mike for a
I
long,
know,
long
I
time,
know
so I wanted to
They
give
maybe
Diego
like-
some time.
They had maybe 25, 30 slots, and however many people would show up, 50, 60, 70 people would show up to the mic. But they wouldn't be like, okay, here are the people that are doing the mic. They would just like be like, okay, here. They just would draw names,
Bucket style.
Oh,
bucket
Jesus.
style,
Yeah.
but not be like, okay, we capped it at this. Here's the lit, like,
So you're sitting there the entire time, not
and you
knowing if
might
you're
not
next.
go up.
What
But
a
there, which is fucking awful. But
Rude.
there was like one schizophrenic homeless guy that they would put up every week.
As a joke to them.
Like, yeah,
That's
it's
fun.
like, here's the thing. But sometimes I'd sit there for the whole mic, and then the schizophrenic guy would go, and then it would be the end of the mic, and I'd be like, he got to go and I didn't. Like,
I really
I
want to
just
be good at
wasted my
this.
fucking
Yeah.
time.
Was he good schizophrenic like Wesley Willis, or was he bad? Like, hey man, you're poisoning her. I can feel you attacking my aura.
Second one.
Okay.
I didn't. It wasn't.
No.
It wasn't funny to me ever.
No. Yeah, when it's like a host doing a bit for like I'm putting this person on because they suck and it's
Mhm.
funny to me. You make that mic 31 people. Then
Yeah.
Yeah.
you have to eat the time instead of the people.
Also, just make it a list, and the first 30 people that sign up get to go.
yeah,
And your friends.
Yeah, or like whatever. Like make it 25. You can put your 5 friends up.
but
and-
not telling the people who's that's insane.
Yeah,
That's why I hate
fucking
New York
hated it.
mics. A lot of them are bucket mics.
I'm fine with a bucket mic, as long as I know I'm gonna get to go
As long
up.
as you're
Yeah,
going,
they do.
that's really it. That's fucking crazy.
They draw all the names at first.
Yeah, just something.
If I write my name down, I'm going on stage.
Yeah,
If I'm not, don't let me write my name down.
yeah.
That's all
which
it
is fine.
Pretty fair.
Have a certain amount of slivers of paper out there,
Exactly. No, but
or have a list where it fills. Once it fills up, you're done.
yeah.
How about this for a mic idea? Every time you bomb at the mic, it costs you money to come back.
No, because then everyone's going to do their A constantly. And
Good.
So trying.
Hey, listen, there's a lot of motherfuckers. I thought of 4 people immediately. I'm like, they do their A at the open
Yeah,
mic.
it's
I mean, I've been to an open mic in a long time, but yeah.
I saw Sarah.
Sarah Tolomosh's tweet.
Yeah, I was giggling so much thinking
Dude,
about
it
it.
was
Sarah
really
Tolomosh,
awesome.
comedian in New York City. She tweeted out that like all comedians should come up with a set list that they could just pull out whenever they want when they're doing like a hell gig.
So all of us get the same.
We have the
set
same
list.
jokes that just always kill, and you just have to do them.
And everyone gets to do them when you're doing like a hell gig on the road.
Wait, like it's like 15 jokes shared between all
Every-
thousands of us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or is it just a set list?
What's the
No, I
difference?
think it's like 15, however many jokes
Like,
Yeah.
is it
that
like
we all get to do.
is it vaudeville style where they were all sharing the same 20 jokes?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
But these are all jokes that kill, and you do them only when you're doing a hell gig, and you're like, I just need to get the fuck out
And
of
no
here.
one is mad that you're doing it.
Yeah,
like
we
they're
don't-
not like,
'cause-
oh, you're being you stole that from blah blah blah.
No, yeah, we wrote this together. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I think you should just be better, Sarah, at doing.
Well, she's pretty good.
I know, but some people are really good, and then they being a good road dog is a skill.
Absolutely.
It's a skill that sets you back in other arenas.
Kind of, yeah.
Because there's comics who only do the road, and there's some comics who are so funny on the road, and then you come into a city and you're like, man, this audience hates you. I see what you're doing.
I see what you're doing.
There's
I like it, but you got road stink on you.
yeah.
You smell like a homeless comic.
I've heard multiple comics talk about you can smell the road on someone, and it's really rough.
It's a strange thing, and I think for the average person, it's impossible to explain.
Yeah,
To point out the feeling of when someone's been on the road for too long, you're like, wow, you really are.
yeah,
You're painting in really broad strokes.
and yeah, you're really being like, how do I? I mean, it's the lowest common denominator thing too. It's like,
Yeah.
how do I appeal to the most people as quick as possible
It's a lot
without
of-
challenging or being
Burger
too?
King of thoughts.
It's
Yeah.
also like extra high energy.
Yeah, I will say though, because when I started, I don't think I was high energy, but I was intense. I was pretty loud when I first started, and then I think post pandemic something happened where I was really like, I want to be low energy. I want it to be just the words are getting you to laugh.
Yeah.
Before
And then I think that was also a mistake. So now I'm trying to ramp the energy up again, and I am seeing that it is better.
I kind of did the opposite. I was always super low, and then right before pandemic, I was getting crazy high energy, like grabbing stuff, going off the
Yeah.
stage, like get it, like. And then I quit for like a couple years. Now I'm back, I'm like, oh, I could just be me. I
You
could
do
just
yourself,
talk
yeah.
like how I talk normally.
But I think the thing is that it's like when I'm low, I'm not low energy like that. I don't think in real life. So it felt like,
Disingenuous.
or just it wasn't entirely. I wasn't being me.
Yeah.
I have a little bit more energy. I like
Yeah.
being a little bit more frenetic,
Well,
and I think I am having more fun on stage now.
I was explaining
You're
this.
my friend, Eric.
Hey,
Friend.
hey.
I also don't want to kill myself anymore, so I think that's a big part of it.
You're not as funny.
I'm not, dude. I swear to God, losing weight and not wanting to kill myself, I'm not as funny anymore.
Nope.
Or I'm not able to tap into that thing
Yet.
anymore.
Yeah.
You can't be like, I want to kill myself because I'm so fat. People are like,
Yeah, people are like, "That's awesome. You're fat and you do suck."
It's so easy to do comedy if you're fat.
Yeah, dude. John Panette,
Losers.
legend, legend. John Panette.
Who's my favorite? Lavelle Crawford. Is one special that I can't understand a word he's saying,
He's
but
so
it's the
fat.
funniest special.
Right?
My mama doesn't tell me.
My mom said I gotta come by.
It's awesome.
I'm making fun of fat people. I'm not making fun of something else.
Making fun of fat comedians.
Just fat comedian. That's it.
I'm making fun of all fat people. You're funny.
Yeah.
That's actually a compliment.
No, that's nice.
You make me laugh.
Can I try to explain this to someone where,
A skinny person. Fat people
no,
are funny.
about how I had an old joke and it made more sense later as I got better. And she's like, "Oh, you got funnier." I'm like, I don't really think people can get funnier. I think you get better at, well, two things. You get better at expressing the concept that you have. You
Yeah.
get better at the display of it, and you get more confident in knowing what you think is funny. So you go, "Oh yeah, this is funny. I'm going to say it and I'm going to believe in it," and that will make people laugh. But I don't think you get funnier.
Do you think people can get less funny?
Yes,
All right.
it can only go down.
So
You get
children,
better at displaying it.
children are
The funniest.
they really are.
I think you can hone your blade more.
I love honing my blade once a week.
Yeah. But yeah, I do
Not like
think,
sheathing it.
Yeah, no, never sheath it.
Yeah, that's
But-
4 times was.
But yeah, I think because I'm like, oh, was I funnier when I started? Like, no, I think I'm funnier now.
You're better.
Or I'm better at I'm so much better at stand up.
Yeah, but you're better-
Obviously.
I think I was funnier as an open mic with my ideas.
Mm.
Now I'm better at it, but I'm like, I don't fucking care. I'm old and don't have anything to say.
Yeah.
Back then, when I was on things,
Are we disagreeing with me or agreeing with me? I can't tell.
I
don't know.
forgot what you
I don't
said.
know if I agree. I don't know if I agree or disagree with
Okay,
you.
okay. Dude, well, here's the
because I think I think it's such a thin line where it's like, is the ability to convey your ideas better mean you're funnier?
I only I see what you're saying. Kind of, right?
just-
But
yeah.
like,
I disagree with you, but continue.
I think that like, if you are, like, it's almost like a range of possibility. Where like, if you're not funny at all, I don't think you'll ever be funny. I
Yeah.
don't think you can try as much as you want. You're never gonna be funny.
Yep.
If you're funny, you can probably be a little bit funnier. But I
Yeah.
think it's a pretty small window of elevation that's plausible.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I think you can get funnier because every woman I've dated has gotten funnier.
Mm.
I've molded them.
You've
Okay.
imprinted on them.
I've autistically been like, that's not funny, and they're like, what do you? And I see myself doing it a lot,
Uh-huh.
where I'm just like, I'm not laughing. Well, it's the thing where women like why? It's like, why didn't you laugh at that? And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna give you an autistic answer that's gonna hurt your feelings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
it comes.
Because I think that people who aren't funny, which is a thing, I've seen this a lot. People who aren't funny can mimic
Yes.
being funny. They're like, okay, what are the ingredients for a successful joke? And they can do that, and they can get laughs from it. But I'm not like you're funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those people have better lives.
It's always
Everyone has better lives than
No,
us.
but I'm saying, like,
our
people-
lives suck.
I'm saying we've been in this so long, you see all the code, and
Yeah.
then you stop. It loses all the magic.
Dude, nothing is
It's,
funny to me anymore.
Well, it's funny.
I can't tell you, dude, when I first started comedy, I loved watching stand up. I loved listening to podcasts about stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm like, oh, I've seen it all. I've done it. Like, not I've done it all, but I've seen it all. There's very little that is like shocking or like new to me.
Surprising,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how I explain like Navy SEALs turning trans. They've done everything masculine.
And so now that
There's no other Mount Everest to conquer
Yeah.
in the so like, you know what? I'm
Now-
gonna go prestige
Now
and
I-
change my
yeah.
gender and try it all. Go from the bottom to the top
yeah,
again.
now I have to do a one-man show cloaked as a stand-up comedy special inside of a room with no audience or some dumb bullshit
sure,
like that.
Sure.
It stinks.
Yeah, I have like almost like zero interest in watching stand up anymore.
Yeah, people are like, "Do you see this new special?" I go,
I
"No."
don't care. I want to watch
There's like some comedians whose new specials I would want to
pretty
watch.
few. Yeah, that I'm like, oh, we got to watch that.
Gotta
like
watch
I tell
that,
them,
yeah.
like we got to watch that. I'm so
Yeah.
curious.
I always feel it's like homework. I'm like, hey, we should watch this
Yeah, no, that's fair. No, it's true.
I also
just to
am
see
li-
what's happening.
I also do like to be like, okay, what are the people who are successful now? What are they doing?
Yeah.
But it's
and I like
very-
to subconsciously steal their jokes
Yeah, it's
and
very-
implement them into my set
Yeah.
so I can get
It's-
called out on it
yeah.
later and get clout for it.
Oh, there you go. It's a win-win, really.
Mhm.
It's very rare that I'll like watch an entire special now.
Yeah.
You don't even watch movies. You're just on your phone the whole time.
You're on the phone. Yeah, you're on the phone a lot.
That's fine.
What if they put
Hey,
specials on
you know what?
phones?
Ooh.
Here's the thing about my phone. It's awesome.
Yeah, phone's
There's
great.
so much cool stuff in there. That's it, really.
That's true.
I like it.
I mean,
I think it's good.
Why is homelessness a problem? We should just give them all smartphones. I guess we did.
It did.
phones.
Obama did. Barack Hussein
I'm
Obama.
saying like give them good phones, not Androids. We should give them all iPhones so they can be connected.
I don't think there's. I don't
It could
think.
be
I don't think it makes a difference.
So when they have that, they see that little blue text. They get like, my life's not so bad.
Hey,
Yeah.
a little blue. That feels nice.
They can get a job when they text a blue text in.
Yeah, they can get some pussy
Yeah.
when she sees a blue text. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe I'll give this.
What homeless pussy does to a motherfucker. That's my new meme.
That's fun. But because I was thinking about it, I'm like, there's almost like a time in where you like are super enthusiastic about something, you learn how to do it, and you start losing that enthusiasm, right? Like
Yeah.
it's pretty normal. I still love watching fighting,
Yeah.
and I don't know why that hasn't changed.
You still like having sex.
It's your true
It's
passion.
true.
Do you think you're getting better at it or worse?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm getting.
Oh,
way
you're
better.
getting better.
Yeah.
I'm the best I've ever been right
Same.
I'm getting bad at it,
You're getting bad.
but that's because my body's bad.
Because your body does suck.
The mind game. I'm coming up with new fat guy
well,
moves.
that's yeah. You're being forced to.
now. Yeah, you're jiggling
evolve.
keys in front of her
Yeah.
face and
Yeah.
other stuff like
It's like Galapagos Island down here right now. There's a lot of evolution happening.
Yeah, but if I get skinny, ooh,
Two things at once. There you go.
I feel bad for the girl who dates me when I get skinny.
It's that the paradox of not paradox is a strong word. The dilemma of the big dick male, where like they just don't try in bed because like I have a big dick, but I don't fucking do anything for it. And I'm working my ass off. I'm tap dancing. I'm putting on hats. I'm lighting fireworks. I'm doing whatever it takes.
I'm gonna start living life with a big dick attitude.
Oh,
I think that'd suit you.
BDA.
Thank you.
What if you just wore like a prosthetic? Do you think you would
Oh.
do
Like
you
a
think you
Dirk Diggler.
Like a Dirk
would- Yeah, do you think like
Gray
you'd
sweatpants.
emanate aura and people would treat you differently?
I think so because you'd really see it imprinted in my
Really?
genes.
It's hard. It's
Yeah,
pointing
it's
forward.
fully hard.
Excuse me, sir. Would you like a job?
Yeah, a blowjob, you fucking slut. Give me that thing.
Lock on, bitch. But we did what we should talk about this. We watched UFC 300 together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched it for 7 hours.
7 hours?
Oh
It
my
was
god!
so long.
We were invited. We were invited to Gas Digital by our friend Mike Harrington, and Jake. I don't know Jake's last name actually. Now I think about it. Whatever. Invited us over to do a live stream of the a fight companion, I think is what they call it, where we talk while the fights are happening. And if you don't want to listen to Joe Rogan and the woke left, you can listen to us. And it was a long night.
Joe Rogan never talks about homeless people in like a funny sense.
Yeah, he's not joking about him.
Yeah, he's not joking about them.
Well,
and
he's
Austin
never-
is like fucking crazy.
They should get the.
More libraries in Austin.
We should grind up homeless people into glue like they do with horses.
Oh, that might work.
I'm just saying ideas
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm
to prime the idea pot.
Let's. Yeah. My bad ideas will entice you. Will be like, all right, I gotta think of something better because this is a fucking.
Because no one
awful-
else is
That's
coming up with
already- yeah.
ideas.
Yeah, but UFC 300.
What about homeless only fans?
I'm listening.
that's just
No,
an idea.
go somewhere else with that. That's good.
We start OnlyFans.
Because
for-
okay, no. There was that we watched that video of the guy who had that live stream in his back alley.
Oh, that was so sick.
So
I
what
never
they
even heard about that.
Yeah,
Mike, there's a guy in Austin.
Yeah.
It was near that one street, right?
near 6th Street. Actually, tell him I use the bathroom. I got to piss.
There was a guy in Austin who was he was like a 4chan type guy.
Yeah.
And like I don't know where he streamed it on, but his apartment was on an alley, and he was like in this shitty apartment, like living horrible lifestyle, just going to the college kid and spending all his time online. And so they're doing drugs, they're pissing, they're fucking. It's just a terror.
Like a ring camera kind of setup back
He
there.
put up a webcam and started live streaming in the alley, but then people could donate money to play whatever. And I bring it. That's why it's important that he's like a 4chan guy, because he let whatever people play. He would let uncensored.
Yeah.
So people are paying tons of money. To where I wish I could. I don't know. I never even heard about this. It was like many years ago.
Yeah.
And so he has these speakers set up, pointed into the alley. He has a camera, and people are just paying money and harassing homeless people. Because he asked the city, like, "Hey, they're doing bad stuff. Like, can you send someone?" And the city never,
Yeah.
ever cares, does anything
So then he
about it.
took it into his
But
own. He's
so
like
now-
Batman.
Yeah. So now that he's getting noise complaints, cops start showing up. Now that they're like homeless people are like throwing stuff at the thing, breaking
Yeah.
his windows. Cops are showing up, and it gets to the point where they're playing so many annoying things, and it's like fans of the stream show up and start like in costumes and are having spray painting walls and like
Jeez.
posting stuff.
Yeah.
To where it gets the alley gets too popular that people can't do stabbings or drugs anymore in it.
So funny.
And it like he fixes the problem, but he made all this money at the time, and like his landlord gets called, and the landlord's like, "So you're making a bunch of money with this?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Cool."
Yeah.
And yeah, it just got to the point where all the homeless people eventually, like all the drug dealer, everything bad with the alley. Just that
Yeah.
people stopped pissing in it.
Because they're like, oh, it got too hot.
It
The
got
lot
too hot, and so then his stream died naturally because
That's
it's like
awesome.
there's nothing happening
It's a
here.
really interesting social experiment.
Yeah.
So my
Because-
point was going to be, I'm sorry. They set their own live streams up and they make that money.
There are some homeless people I do like following online. Chester Stone. I don't know if he's homeless,
Okay.
but he's very like crackhead homeless guy energy.
Interesting.
He likes to say the N word a lot.
Is he black?
Yeah,
Okay.
but he says it in a very comedic way.
All right.
Better than a normal black guy.
Okay. Because it's pretty funny when they say it no matter what.
No, he says it. He has his own little flair. But everyone follow whatever account. That's the problem. They all have 10 different accounts because they lose their
They
logins.
forget that they don't have a great memory.
But yeah, like,
There's so many obstacles for them.
I think TikTok is kind of. We are getting a lot of homeless TikTok, which I
Okay.
like. We're getting a lot of jail TikTok. That was an idea I had. Let them stream.
Huh?
Let them stream, play video games in jail.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the thing that's that they're in jail, so I don't think they would see it as that would be like a reward to them.
Yeah,
So it's like
I mean, you
I think
could.
jail's hard enough. I'm not disagreeing with you. I see your point.
I'm not saying that
You're saying that.
you shouldn't. It's the deep thing to be like, should jail even exist?
Well,
But
the U.S. uses jail as slave labor.
Yeah.
So we have to give them jobs. Just take 80% of their Twitch subscriptions.
I think
I
they take
solved
about
it.
98% of the Twitch subscription.
I know. I wanted to be generous.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not as evil as
Yeah, you're streaming
the industrial prison
You're
complex.
streaming a bunch of fucking felons stamping license plates in
Yeah.
prison.
I did. I showed you those jail boxing live on Instagram.
Yeah. That's
And
crazy.
we watched like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Where they're like, get the likes in the chat, share the chat, and they had like t-shirts for gloves, and they were
So-
just They had a boxing night that they
Just
did.
like in somebody's cell.
Yeah, and what they were streaming on Instagram live, and I was watching the whole. It was
So
pretty fun.
crazy.
If they could link it to their commissary,
I think that's what they do.
they're
I
doing
think
it. You
they-
could link it to your. Wow.
I think they have like Cash App, and then
I guess I think they put the commissary is like just like a number you dial in.
you put like your girlfriend's Cash App, and then
Yeah,
she sends
there
you
you go.
commissary money. And like,
Yeah.
it's really
Well,
smart.
she's cheating on you. No.
Horror.
Yeah, we're really coming up with some good ideas for some people. I think that's awesome.
I do a podcast in jail.
I think we should make ideas for how we can make money
Huh.
other than podcasting.
Do you have a Patreon?
Patreon.com/a little time podcast. A little time pod.
Do you have different tiers?
We do. But you don't get anything different.
It's just if you want to be nicer.
Maybe you could whip your cock out every now and then.
That's Diego's thing. I'm not whipping my cock out.
How's that my thing?
You will do that.
What does that mean?
How much would you?
You like the fans.
Yeah, I like the fans. You
Wait.
begrudge our fans for some reason because it's fun for you.
It is fun for me. It is
I've-
funny when I meet people in real life, like at shows and stuff, and they go like, "You're way nicer in real life," and I go, "Yeah,
We're doing a bid. It's good
I'm
cop,
on
bad cop.
a case by case basis with all your fans.
yeah."
That's a fair way to live your life.
Like, how much to whip your cock out on camera right now?
On camera right now, $5,000.
That's it.
Yeah.
And it's live. It's live on stream.
Yeah, $5,000.
That seems reasonable.
Thank you.
Yeah, because
Also
I mean,
it's
like
just a man's penis.
yeah,
Everyone's
it's
seen
like
a man's penis.
what part of your life could get fucked up?
I can't teach cage fighting anymore because my penis is on the internet. Like, this doesn't fucking
Yeah,
matter.
exactly. I can't do stand-up comedy because somebody saw my penis.
Yeah, it's
people have
fucking
full
stupid.
careers because of that.
I don't do OnlyFans because it's not impressive.
I would love to do an OnlyFans,
That's awesome, dude.
but I only want
In
to
your
fuck.
room.
Just be jacking off to porn, watching OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's when it's like a mirror. It's like mirror.
This is what you're doing right now.
Yeah,
Just point at the camera behind me.
you're the first OnlyFans reviewer.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to
I had
Mac
an idea.
reviewing the OnlyFans.
Reviewing OnlyFans, but like you'd have to be like the masked magician guy. Remember that guy?
Yeah, the Magic Secrets revealed on Fox.
Where you wear balaclava. You don't even show your face, whatever. You don't have to say a voice, but you like you like the world, my followers pick someone for me to like subscribe to so we could rate it. I could be like, all right, this is pretty good. They show this, they don't show that.
I had your idea, but better.
Oh,
It was called OnlyFansopedia, where everyone they link every single girl's OnlyFans, and then it just puts everyone lists tags and reviews, like star reviews, and like she actually shows feet. Don't worry, waste your money. It's only bikini photos.
yeah.
But
I think
I'm
it's
lazy.
fair. Like I'm not saying
I think that
judgment
exists, but-
on their appearance. I'm not saying that. Don't get fucking
But-
mad and be like, oh. I'm just saying what's on there.
Content.
Content. What's on there?
But here's what I think where we both went wrong.
Okay.
Is OnlyFans isn't like maybe I would like to do research on this woman. OnlyFans is like,
Yeah.
I'm fucking horny
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now. I'll pay whatever I need
$6.
to.
We're talking about $6.
Yeah. I'm like, is it less than a sandwich? Well, let's see what's going on down
Yeah.
And
there.
then sometimes you don't see anything, and it gets even hornier. You're like, God damn it, fucking bitch got me.
It's funny how now, like sometimes I'm like $30, and I'm like, maybe $30 to see someone completely naked is a pretty good real. Like,
30?
yeah,
Damn, I wish I
in
was.
the grand scheme of things, and not that we're now like OnlyFans pilled, where it's like $3.
No, I'm not big spending like you.
I hear you. I'm not spending it.
I'm not saying, I'm not spending $30, but if someone was charging $30, I'd be like, maybe it's worth $30.
Maybe it's worth $30.
I always love that
Oh shit, let's do this.
controversial joke about sharing an OnlyFans account like a Netflix password.
Yeah, an OnlyFans account for the house is not a bad idea. We haven't done that. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
if you have roommates,
people would get mad at.
it's weird how they would, but why?
Because I don't know.
Because Netflix is a giant corporation, and these are individual.
This is one person.
It's a mom and pop shop.
Yeah,
It's a mom and I hope it's a mom
stealing
and
from
mom
mom
and
and
mom
pops.
and mom and mom and
A
mom
mo-
and mom and
an
pop.
MMMP.
If you have
Yeah.
OnlyFans, would you consider that bad?
I would say yes
Interesting.
because everyone thinks they're worth something.
Yeah, I get
and everyone
that.
thinks too highly of themselves.
What if
Everyone does think
what if a
twice.
bunch
if
of
you share our Patreon
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
with your roommate? That's fine.
That's fine.
Oh, see, that's kind of how
I don't care.
Yeah, it's fine.
As long as someone's paying for it.
I've had people reach out to me on patreon.com/cowboyboys,
Yeah.
or they've just reached out and like, hey, I can't afford whatever. And I'm like, here's the link. I'll
Can
just
you
say-
gift people?
I
no,
wish you
Patreon
could.
doesn't allow you to get, which is
Those
annoying. It'd be
fucks.
very useful. But yeah, if you have an
like
OnlyFans,
here's
let
the,
me know what
here's
you.
the
I'm curious.
the audio.
Sincerely.
hmm
Yeah.
Let's do an energy drink corner before we end. Everybody, let's do. Welcome everyone to the energy drink.
Oh, is this why you didn't want to do the
Corner.
other one? Because you had a special one for me?
A special one
Nice.
because of you, because of what you are.
hmm
This week we are doing our first ever Gorilla Mind. Gorilla Mind Wild Grape. Gorilla Mind is made by Derek from More Plates, More Dates.
Oh, really?
Is that true?
Yeah, it's owned by him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's Gorilla Mind is owned by More Plates, More Dates.
What does it
Derek.
got? BCAAs?
So it's got 1,000
TRT?
milligrams of N-acetylene L-tasarine, 400 milligrams of alpha GPC, 200 milligrams of caffeine, 200 milligrams of uridine monophosphate,
Oh, you got to have that.
100 milligrams of
Yeah.
L-theanine, 15 milligrams of saffron extract. Saffron is very expensive.
L-theanine is good for stuff.
200. What's MCG?
Micrograms.
Micrograms of huperzine A,
So micrograms instead of milligrams. So
Okay.
even a smaller amount.
5 calories per can. No sugar.
What does it say it does? Amplified focus? How many times can they say it makes you smarter without actually saying it?
Yeah, truly. Unmatched energy, amplified focus, enhanced memory, increased productivity, elevated mental clarity. No sugar or no sugar or artificial colors.
How come they don't make nicotine sodas?
That's a really fucking good question.
I don't know.
Just
Because they make CBD, they make
That's a great
THC.
question, Mac.
Hey,
Hey, delete this
hey,
episode.
shut the
Mac
fuck
has-
up! Shut the fuck up!
dude, I haven't
We're
had
about
my
to-
Gorilla Mind yet. I'm coming up with so many good ideas.
Oh, one of the best polls I've ever felt.
Wow, you were born with a gorilla mind, Mac.
Thank you.
I'm excited for this. I think.
I like when the gorillas do this,
Yeah,
but it's like it really pops.
I'm taking it.
I was pounding my chest.
No, I had like 9 things in my hand.
It smells
including my
good.
phone because I like my phone.
Oh, it's crystal clear.
Crystal queer.
No,
crystal queer Pepsi.
It has a little bit of a yellow tinge.
It's a
It's grape?
very grape smell.
Wow, really
Very
grape.
Welchers.
Really grape.
Whoa.
Very fun dip.
Yeah.
Very.
Lick-a-made.
They very much were like, give us whatever grape flavor.
That's basic grape. What is it sweetened with?
Let's see.
'Cause that's
Ingredients: carbonated filtered water, citric acid, natural flavor, alpha GPC, caffeine, L-theanine, sulfurate, potassium, niacinamide, saffron, calcium. I can't see. I don't know.
Let me
I don't
see.
know. This is good.
Yeah, it's very basic. It's just great.
Yeah, it's just grape. I would like if they made a little effort to, I don't want to say spice it up, but something, a little signature to it, a little individuality to your energy drink, a little thing that makes you stand out. I mean,
But I mean,
think
this is
we're-
the thing. The fact that it's made by like a YouTube guy,
Mhm.
it's you buy it if you like him.
Yeah. You buy it if you like them. I think they put the effort in the ingredients and the
Yeah.
huperzine A and the saffron extract. And so maybe down the road, as it becomes a bigger corporation, company, they'll put more effort into being a little more interesting, a little more singular with the flavors instead of,
Sucralose.
well, not singular,
What's
but
that
like
one?
have
That's
a little
the,
individuality
like,
with it.
Sucralose is the.
Tastes good though. Tastes like grape.
Is that the Coke Zero one?
I think so.
Oh, I typed in sucralose to Google and it says sucralose cancer. That's
Yeah,
the
I mean they
first-
all see that.
They all
That's-
say that.
That's for
Whatever.
every.
That's big sugar. Lying
That's for
shit.
every
My toes.
artificial sweetener.
Um,
Yeah, dude. The amount of like Diet Cokes you can drink in a day with the artificial sweetener in it and have
insane.
no effect on your body is insane.
You're fine.
This is Splenda.
Sucralose is Splenda.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I wanted to figure out.
This is one of those energy drinks I think, like, because when we think about it, what we're rating really is the flavor of the energy drinks.
Yeah.
Right? We're not giving ourselves an hour to be like, I felt like this later.
I like
Yeah.
the mouth feel.
The mouth feels good. Yeah, it doesn't
Feels
leave a
like
residue, doesn't feel dry at the end, doesn't feel battery acid, doesn't feel
I'm getting
which
a
Mac
little. I'm
loves.
getting a little bit of the energy drink stomach ache though.
Really?
A little bit. It might. I might be. It might be all the other things I put in my body earlier today.
Yeah, this is pretty nice.
It's. I think here's the thing. I find it completely unremarkable.
Yeah. It's
Not
palatable, it's not bad, it goes down easy.
bad. It kind of just tastes like soda.
It does have a little of a aftertaste.
It has a
Still.
little vitamin-y
Yeah, like
aspect to it,
Vitamins.
Tiny bit, yeah.
like a little powdery vitamin.
Yeah, a little
thing to
Flintstones
it.
in there.
That's
A
the
little.
I'm getting a little
that's-
bam bam
But
rubble
that's
in
like.
the back
I
of my
mean,
mouth.
if you know what, if it has all that shit in there,
all
It
the
should have
brain
some-
I
enhancements.
kind of want it to. I kind
kinda
of want it to
yeah.
have that.
Yeah, it almost will act like a not like a placebo, literally the opposite.
But it gives you like
makes
the effect
feel.
of,
Yeah.
oh, this is working.
Yeah.
So I think it's
Um,
fine. I think this could. This has there's never been a more 3.5 energy drink on this
Yeah.
podcast ever.
I'm gonna give it a 3.75 just because I liked the quality of ingredients.
I'm gonna give it a 3.3, so we get back to 3.5.
Yeah.
or that'd be 3.25.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think it's a real. I've never had a more 3.5. If someone if here's the thing though, if someone was like, here's a free case of Gorilla Mind, I'd be
Oh,
like,
sick.
awesome.
Yeah, I love
Yes.
that.
This is fucking awesome. Thank you.
If one of you drank my Gorilla Mind, I'd be pissed.
Oh
Yeah.
I'm like,
these are
hey,
hard
man.
to get.
I'm like, what? That was.
This is my goddamn Gorilla Mind.
I found this at our gym. They just had it in the fridge.
Yeah.
It's not one of those where if you drank my cup of moldy urine, I'm like,
Yeah.
Sucks to be
you're like,
you,
why would you
dude.
do that, dude?
yeah, go ahead, drink it.
Yeah, have fun.
Bottoms up, dickhead. But yeah, 3 pretty good. I don't know. I think if I would get,
I want to see the other flavors though. This is made me intrigued about the other
we have
flavors.
another one in the fridge. I feel like if I got this on the way to the gym, I'd be like, let's fucking go today. Let's have
Yeah.
a fucking pump today.
Yeah.
You know,
Have you ever tried balls on this podcast?
not on the podcast. I had it years ago.
I'm like, dude, why aren't more energy drinks come in glass bottles?
I don't know.
Cost.
Probably.
but they taste better.
But that was because the balls was like pre-energy drink
Yeah.
in a way.
It was
Yeah,
like
Jolt-
it
was
is an energy
balls
drink.
and Jolt Cola
Yeah,
were the
because
two
it's pre.
OGs.
Balls is pre
Little
and
sissy
cocaine.
wants a Jolt.
Cocaine energy drink.
Yeah.
Not the powder. That's been around.
I
for a long time.
literally remember seeing a bottle of balls in the Publix in Miramar, Florida, which means I must have been 13.
Yeah,
This is 35 years ago.
Yeah,
yeah. I remember.
at
Just-
least.
At least. I'm 177
years
years old
old.
man.
And they were good. They tasted really good.
I think they're okay.
No,
What do
I
they
don't-
taste like?
Sprite?
It was like a Spritey kind of thing.
what I
shitty
thought.
Sprite, I think is what they say. Whatever.
Yeah,
Well, everyone, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Thank you,
yeah.
Mac.
We didn't talk about UFC at all.
We saw it. Whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
It was fun. Max
good fun
Holloway.
time.
how do we get distracted from
Doesn't
this?
matter.
You guys kept interrupting.
We
Nah.
kept the
Follow-
conversation going.
I think he pulled out the energy drink and derailed his own UFC
Mm-hmm.
conversation.
You can watch it, rewind it.
I won't.
Follow MacArthur at Dr. MacArthur. Listen to Cowboy Boys. Follow Mike Abruzzi at Mike Abruzzi.
Follow Diego Lopez at this Diego Lopez.
Patreon.com/a little time pod for 4 bonus episodes a month, plus video of all 8 episodes a week before everyone else. We love you so much. Kiss you on the lips.
Yeah, see, that's why you would pull your cock out for the fans because you want to kiss them on the lips and stuff too.
Oh.
That's why I'm saying it.
I mean,
You
most
get
times
what
when I
I'm
kiss
saying?
someone on the lips, I'll show I pull my cock out.
Not me. You
Well,
have
they
to-
want me to. No,
You
no,
have
just
to
doing
earn.
it.
You have to earn the kiss. You can see the cock whenever
Bye,
you
everybody.
want.